Hello and welcome with me Baby Shurint on the ISTV English News. Let's get going with the top stories first. Though police take up tight security measures in Imphal city ahead of Republic Day celebration, bombs continue to explode at different places. Now the news in details. As Manipur police personnel have been on the alert for the past fortnight or so to prevent unwanted incidents in the city ahead of Republic Day celebration, bombs continue to explode all the same. 2 more bombs exploded at different places in the city today. An improvised explosive device IED exploded at the inner bank of Nambol River near Sagolban Salam Laikai within the jurisdiction of Imphal police station at around 7:30 am. No one was injured in the blast. However, a canter bus of which register number is MN011883 was slightly damaged in the blast. On the other hand, to the utter shock and surprise of everyone in the government, an IED exploded on the bank of Imphal River near Babupura, the residential colony of the powers that be, around 10 am today. No one was injured in the blast. The spot where the bomb exploded is located about 100 meters on the bank of Imphal River from the main road opposite the eastern gate of the 1st Battalion Manipur Rifles. It is believed that the IED was planted by some unknown person suspected to be insurgents. Top brass of police came to the spot and oversaw the search conducted at the scene of blast. It may recall that at least 11 bombs have exploded during the current month. Bombs have exploded at Kesamthong, Nagamapant Khurai Lamlong Bridge and near Sagolband Minutong and Babupura today. The meantime, police personnel are spending sleepless nights to maintain law and order in Imphal, carrying out frisking and checking and conducting search operations in and around the city areas. Anti-rabies vaccination was given to many dogs at a camp held under the joint aegis of Irawat Foundation Manipur, Pradhan of Kiamgai Gram Panchayat, K. Subhas and Veterinary Department at Kiamgai Mamang Laikai. The vaccination camp was organized by Youth Pioneer Club, Kiamgai Maning Laikai, Khagemba Youth Club, Kiamgai Mayai Laikai and Khagi Club, Kiamgai Mamang Laikai. Pradhan Subhas said the vaccination drive was organized in the interest of the people. Ad hoc working committee of Thokchom Satyabarta and the local club league interest of Yai School Assembly constituency jointly organized 2 anti-vaccination programs at Diamond Club, Wangkai Awangpat and Lai Haraufam Lampak of Wangkai Leshram Laikai. Many dogs and the cats were given anti-rabies vaccination in the presence of officials of the Deputy Director, Veterinary Imphal East. Talking to the ISTV News, Satyabarta said, such programs will continue to be organized in the constituency in order to prevent the public from getting the rabies and dog bites. Pachoi Kendra Social Upliftment Organization and Kwakaitel Thanauzam Laikai jointly organized an Aadhaar card photo campaign under the guidance of SDO Pachoi Government of Manipur at Taubung Khok Government Junior High School yesterday. Talking to the ISTV News, patron member of Pachoi Social Upliftment Organization, C.H. Bijoy said, Government of India has made Aadhaar card an essential identification card for its citizens. The campaign was organized with an objective of delivering Aadhaar cards to everyone. He appealed to the people to take benefit of the campaign. Secretary of the Birchandra Football Academy, Kiranjoy Longjam, lauded the government for providing such useful things to its citizens. He urged the government to extend existence in future needs also. Moving on to national and international news. US President Barack Obama cut short his 3-day India trip and he is not likely to visit Taj Mahal in Agra on January 27, say sources today. Obama was to visit Taj Mahal along with First Lady Michelle Obama on January 27. Sources say the Uttar Pradesh government has been informed about the cancellation of the trip. So far, no reason has been stated behind the cancellation, but the security, that problems, scheduling could be some of the possible reasons behind the decision. This also comes as a major embarrassment for India, as elaborate preparation had been made to welcome the US President and the First Lady. 600 cleaners were mobilized in Agra ahead of Obama's Tuesday visit to the historical monuments. Apart from cleaning white lines on the roads, authorities had been rounding up stray dogs, clearing cows from the streets, and had also ordered a lockdown around the complex. Obama is on a 3-day visit to India from January 25 to 27. He will be the official chief guest at Republic Day parade. He is the first US president invited for the event. An ISIS propaganda account which tweeted about a car bomb strike during US President Barack Obama's visit has been suspended. The suspected ISIS sympathizer had on January 19 tweeted, "A chemical car bomb will be good idea." It is learned that counter-terror agencies already have the basic details of the account at the red magnet gas, including the particulars of the time it was created and login frequency besides content. In such cases, popular websites immediately respond to our queries and share the required information. In many cases, we have obtained details of the suspicious accounts within half an hour, said an official. According to the sources, the proxy server used to mask the IP address has been located to a Central Asian country. The account in question was already under surveillance, said an official. More than 200 children, some as young as 6, working as bonded laborer, were rescued by the Hyderabad police in an early morning raid in the Bhavani Nagar area today. 10 people have been arrested, among them Yasin Pehalwand, a Muslim who reportedly brought the children after paying money to their parents, the police said. The children were brought from Uttar Pradesh and Bihar after paying around Rs 20,000 to their parents and virtually held captive in a building, the police said. They were used for Bengal making and leather and other hazardous works. At least 500 policemen were involved in the raids, which were carried out at multiple locations in Hyderabad. The police said that the raids were meant to look for illegal financiers and history cheaters, but they stumbled on these children quite unexpectedly. The police said that these children were kept in an unhygienic condition and some even had untreated wounds. Aam Aadmi Party is the B team of the Bharatiya Janata Party, and the Congress had chosen a lesser evil by supporting Arvind Kejriwal in forming the government in Delhi in 2013, Congress leader Digvijay Singh said today. In a series of tweets, Singh suggested that his consistent stand that AAP was B team of BJP has been vindicated. The Congress General Secretary and non-detractor of the BJP and the Singh Parivar said the Congress supported Mr. Kejriwal in forming the government in Delhi in 2013 because we choose a lesser evil. He alleged that Mr. Kejriwal attended the meeting of the Vivekanand International Foundation in 2010 with Sangh ideologues S. Guru Murthy, K. N. Govindacharya and other leaders of the RSS. Japan promised today not to give up until the very end on effort to rescue two Japanese hostages threatened with beheading by Islamic militants, demanding a $200 million ransom after a deadline passed with no word from the captors. Militants affiliated with the Islamic State group posted an online warning yesterday afternoon that the countdown has begun for the extremists to kill 47-year-old Kenji Goto and 42-year-old Haruna Yukawa. The extremists gave Prime Minister Shinzo Abe 72 hours to pay the ransom, and the deadline expired on Friday. The posting, which appeared on a forum popular among Islamic State militants and sympathizers, did not show any images on the hostages, who are believed to be held somewhere in Syria. Indonesian salvage teams launched today an operation to raise the fuselage of AirAsia Flight 8501 from the seabed as they recovered 4 more bodies from the wreckage of the crushed jet. The bid came a day after divers were able to enter the main section of the jet, which crashed in the Java Sea last month for the first time. Difficult weather conditions for the past week had stopped rescuers reaching the main part of the Airbus A320200 since it was spotted on the seabed by a military vessel earlier this month. Well, before we close up the news, the top stories once again. Though police take up tight security measures in Imphal city ahead of Republic Day celebrations, bombs continue to explode at different places. Thank you for joining us. Keep on watching the ISTV English News for more updates.